Let's get into it. We've got so many wonderful things to talk about, including the EV9. So let's jump straight into that.
Would have known you'd be excited about the EV9.
I am.
Electric car enthusiast.
I am now.
Kia people mover enthusiast.
It's right in my wheelhouse.
So the EV9 is Kia's new kind of super-sized family vehicle, SUV. Pure electric, of course. It's on the flash new electric platform that we've already got the EV6 and the Hyundai Ioniq 5, you know, two companies, sister companies. So, yeah, so it's a cool looking thing. I mean, quite polarizing. There are a lot of angles and a lot of curves, so there's a lot of stuff going on there. I really like it. It'd be interesting to see it on the road because it's a big vehicle.
How big are we talking? Is there a comparison?
No, so Kia has released pictures of the finished vehicle. What it hasn't done is give any technical information. So nothing about the battery, nothing about performance, nothing about range, nothing about dimensions. That's all going to come later on, like in a couple of weeks. They're going to have a global press conference.
Is it going to be kind of in the same vein as the Hyundai Palisade, for example?
I reckon it'll be Palisade sized. So if you think of it as and in fact it doesn't look dissimilar to a Palisade when you look at some of those light angles and things, but it's essentially a really high-tech pure electric version of something like a Palisade. Yeah, you're spot on. So it's a 6 or 7 seater, sorry. So
is it not an 8-seater?
it's not an 8-seater, but you can have it as a 6, which I'm assuming will be the two like captain's chairs in the middle for like super luxury, like the Palisade again.
But I mean, I look at that and I go, that is an upgrade on the Kia Carnival. But if it doesn't have the 8 seats, Tony Street's not going to buy it because she's the only one that can afford it. Because I think they're looking at 150 grand on these.
It'll be at least, because it's a huge upgrade on a Carnival, and that's about the size. You know, that's the sort of size and prestige of the vehicle. It's huge. It's going to be a really luxurious thing.
In the prototypes, I had two things that I was like, that's cool. So we love our sliding doors, and in the original concept, there were suicide doors. So they're probably not called that anymore.
They don't like it when you call them suicide doors.
So the front one opened like that, the back one opened into the wind, and it left a vast space, which is wonderful for loading kids in and out of the vehicle.
Yep.
Have they gone with that?
No, it looks like it's got conventional doors to me. In fact, but I don't know if we've seen pictures of it with the doors open.
Okay.
So I'm going to leave that open.
Next question. It had a square steering wheel, which looked like something out of Knight Rider, and I like that too.
Does not have a square steering wheel. It has a more conventionally shaped steering wheel. But I mean, you know, flat bottom steering wheels are kind of a fashion at the moment, so it's squarish.
Squarish.
Is that good enough for you?
Well, look, I saw the concept, I saw the car come into production, and I thought it's a wonderful looking thing. And you know, a fully electric giant car for my family it's kind of the first genuine decent offering.
It is somewhat unique. I mean, I guess Tesla Model X would be the only natural rival, and it's a pretty old vehicle now, and I think this Kia is much bigger and much cooler. So yeah, it's going to be quite a unique proposition. It is coming to New Zealand. Kia New Zealand website's actually asking for expressions of interest, and it says it's coming soon. Yeah, so it's going to be this year.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
It's cool.